Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halim La Allahayna wa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And Salakia, this lesson will be entitled Re, the daughter of my people has become cruel. And this lesson will be a land back off of the video that the brother put up, whose channel is entitled GMS Amathia I is 144, which you see the title of the video. So Allah willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai be edified. And pretty much what I'll do in this lesson is play the clip that I pulled from the brother's video, and then get these scriptures that you see on the screen, and close out, Lord willing. So let's get right into it. And I have two clips that I want to play, right? So I have the clip that I pulled from the brother's video, and then I have another clip that I found, right? So let's get right into it.
JSO officers that responded detailed that the baby's ribs were protruding from its body with its stomach caved in, and in the arrest report it also says that medical officials noted the baby was extremely malnourished, weighing just around 7 pounds.
Right, so this is a situation that took place, which I'm not sure when, but you see it says mom arrested after malnourished baby dies, and this is in the area of Northside Duval County, right? So let's continue.
Some comparison in context. According to the CDC, the average weight of a 5-month-old boy is typically around 16 pounds, over double of that. The arrest report says, upon investigation, JSO was also given surveillance video showing McGowan abusing this 5-month-old boy, hitting him repeatedly, among other acts, in the clubhouse of her apartment complex just days before the child's death. Action News Jax is law.
And just like the brother mentioned, man, I mean, look at this female, man. You could see the fucking demons in her eyes. She looks demonic as hell, man. And this is the state of many of our women, right? Many of the women of our nation. Let's continue, man. Which also, just like the brother mentioned, right, this was judgment on that child, right? And that may hurt the feelings of you pussies out there, but that's what it is, man. Right? There's no respect of persons in judgment. Otherwise, why do children die, right? Which let me touch on that real quick. Let me get the book of Ezekiel, the 9th chapter. And that child most likely was judged for something that he did in his past life, right? As a result of reincarnation, which is real and is biblical. Right, but this is Ezekiel 9:4, and it reads, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, which that mark is a mark of exemption from judgment, which in Hebrew is tawah, right, which the elect contain in this time, and begin at my sanctuary, then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house, right? Let me prove that really quick, that's a separate mark from the charagma, right, mentioned in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter. Right, these are two different marks. Let's prove it. So this mark, the word there in the Hebrew is tawah, And you see it says mark as a sign of exemption from judgment, right? So just proving that, right? So we got that. So let's continue.
Of her apartment complex just days before the child's death. Action News Jax's law and safety expert Dale Carson is a former FBI agent and police officer with decades of experience. He says this report paints the picture of a woman incapable of controlling her emotions.
Clearly, the behavior of the mother in this case is, well, it's tragic is what it is. I mean, it clearly is someone who has no ability to control her emotions, no impulse control.
Tanaya McGowan in Jacksonville took to social media after the incident, posting photos of what appears to be her now deceased child, saying the hospital still wouldn't tell her what happened. According to the arrest papers, McGowan also told investigators the baby had never been taken to the doctors after his birth, something Carson says is typical and usually intentional in the case of an abused or neglected child.
If a child had been in medical care, clearly they would have foreseen.
And I'm going to say this, man. Majority of these women aren't fucking fit to be mothers, right? They don't know what it is to be a fucking mother, and they don't even know what it is to be a wife, right? Once again, majority of these goddamn women are not fit to be mothers. They're fucking wicked, man, a lot of them. I mean, look at this shit. A malnourished child, and he was beaten by his mother, man. This is fucking goddamn. Let's continue, man.
What the prognosis might have been if the child wasn't properly cared for, and they are obligated under the law to contact law enforcement and to disclose these issues.
Carson says in a case like this, with the alleged combination of neglect and abuse ending in the death of a child, that typically carries up to 30 years.
30 years. That's all. 30 years, man. Which, come on, man. Really, this is murder, right? Which he that sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, right? So really, this is murder, man. Right? That's what it, yeah, Right?
Carson also noted the fact that the abuse was memorialized, as he called it, or caught on video. A court would be more likely to go for the maximum sentence if there is a conviction. But he says cases like this don't typically go to trial. Instead, they typically end in plea deal agreements. For local coverage you can count on, live from the north side of Jacksonville, Logan MacDonald.
And I don't know if these pictures are of that woman, but she had an OnlyFans or some shit like that, I think. Just another fucking slut, man. Man, the Lord is going to bring fire upon you bitches, man. Best believe it. Right. Judgment. So let's get these scriptures and then close out, man. I mean, so let me get Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, so we can close this. Right. But this is this is a visual example of the curses. This is Deuteronomy 28:56, and it reads, "The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter." And this is a visual example of that curse. Right? This is evil, man. But that's what our women has become for the most part. Evil, cruel, right? And this is cruel shit, man. Right? So let me get Lamentations, the 4th chapter. verse 3, and it reads, even the sea monsters draw out the breast, they give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, which the Lord's people are the Israelites. But in this present time, ultimately, the Lord's people is the elect. Right? So you should understand what that means. Yes, the Israelites are the Lord's people, but in this present time, the Lord isn't dealing with all Israel. He's dealing with the elect of the nation of Israel. You know, just to bring that out. So it says, the daughter of my people has become cruel, talking about the Israelite women, like the ostriches in the wilderness. And when you go into that word cruel, the word evil is brought up. Right? Let me get that. Lamentations 4:3. Cruel. When you go into the synonyms of it, matter of fact. Right? Cruel. You see it says murderous, wicked, evil, devilish, abominable, vile, mean, nasty, unsparing, unrelenting, merciless, unmerciful, unsympathetic, uncaring. Which when you look at her eyes, hold on. This is her eyes. Look at this bitch, man. She got demons on her. Look at her eyes. This is a face showing lack of sympathy, right? Sympathy meaning feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune, right? So sticking to the point, let me get the book of Micah 7:10. Micah 7:10. And it reads, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Right, continuing on. Oh, Salaki, I'm tripping. Let me play the other clip. Let me play this clip, man. Salaki. So this is a clip that I pulled from an individual's video, right? Right here. He goes by the name Huvier, if I'm not mistaken. So the title of the video that he put up is She's Happy That People Stole Her Kids, talking about CPS, so she can be a thotty in peace, right? Pretty much, she was happy that her kids were taken by CPS so she can live in pleasure. So let me play this clip and then get a scripture. Hold tight. Let's go. She called her children, and for your info, she has 7 children, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to play it. See that? So she has 7 kids, and she called her children bitches, man. Look at this bitch, man. This is sick, you know? And it's the curses, man. There's visual examples of the curses that the Lord has put upon our people. Right? Calling her children bitches, man. Bees. Right? So let me get 1 Timothy 5:6. And it reads, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Right? Let me get Lord willing, I ended with this. Job, the 39th chapter, verse 14, and it reads, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted it to her understanding. Right, so that's pretty much the point of this lesson. With that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Alahayanawa Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Ba Shimmer Kakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone once again. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. While Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Baba Kasha Ababa Ball. While Shalom DTA soon and stay sharp. Keep pushing.